Gregory Campbell dove in front of a 90-mile-an-hour shot by Evgeny Malkin. The puck snapped the smaller of the two bones in Campbell's lower leg. But Pittsburgh still had the puck and the power play, and the referees weren't about to stop the world for one guy's pain. Anyone who has broken a finger or a toe or worse knows something is wrong right away. It doesn't work. And that voice in the back of the head says, don't move, protect yourself, stay still, survive. Yet Gregory Campbell moved. He got up and stood on the three bones in his lower right leg, the tibia, and the two pieces of fibula. Campbell doubled over in pain, grimaced through it, and used what was left, flailing at the puck when it passed nearby, taking a whack at a penguin while trying to balance. He endured. His teammates scrambled and cleared the puck. Campbell limped and scooted to the open door of the Boston bench, fell into the arms of the training staff, and disappeared down the tunnel.
So the question then becomes, what caused Campbell to get back up and finish the shift? What caused him to go down in front of the shot in the first place? Gregory Campbell is a perfect example of someone who would sacrifice anything for the betterment of his team. He is, in every sense of the word, a competitor. His will to survive was outshined by his will to win. His season was ended by that shot, but he kept the game tied at 1 with that block, and his team went on to win that game in double overtime. It's that will to compete that keeps the athletes on the ice, on the field, or on the court for hours after practice, practicing their shot, throws, or catches. It's what gets me in the gym every day to lift, and what kept Michael Jordan on the court practicing his shots. Jordan made a great number of big plays and game-winning shots, but those were never just lucky shots. He would spend extra time on the court working and shooting from all over so that when the moment came to make the game-winning shot, he would drain it. Jordan was referred to by many as the greatest competitor in the history of sports. But what does it really mean to be a competitor? Webster's dictionary defines a competitor as simply someone who is trying to do better than someone else, particularly in sports and business. But there's so much more to it. A true competitor doesn't just try to do better, they put everything they have into winning. They're willing to sacrifice their mind, body, soul, and even sanity to achieve victory. They are willing to throw themselves in front of a hockey puck going 90 miles an hour to keep it from going into the net, and when it shatters their bones, they get back up because the play hasn't finished, as Gregory Campbell did. A competitor puts in countless hours of practice time. They push their bodies to its limits, and then they push it farther. After being outmuscled by the bad boys in the 1990 Eastern Conference Finals, Jordan trained the hardest he's ever trained. He pushed himself and his teammates to ensure that it would never happen again. Sure enough, the very next year, back in the Eastern Conference Finals, Jordan and the Bulls swept the Pistons and went on to defeat Magic Johnson's Lakers to win the NBA title. I like to think that I compete and work just as hard as anyone. My sense of competition, not just with others, but myself, is the very reason I live in Traverse City. I left my home, just as the rest of my teammates did, to come here and play at the highest level that I am able to. I got here because I pushed myself on the ice and in the gym. I studied everything from systems of play to perfecting my stride to what I'm supposed to eat. I've put in countless hours of off-ice training, working on my shot, power, accuracy, puck handling, and skating skills in my garage. But sometimes, that's all it takes.